There comes a time when God Himself clears your path, even if it hurts. Those you once called friends, those you helped, those you stood by, some of them turned away not because you wronged them, but because your light exposed their darkness. They couldn't handle your growth, your rising, your progress. And as painful as it was, their departure was necessary for your destiny. They chose a different path. When you chose love, they chose envy. When you chose faith, they chose fear. When you stepped into abundance, they remained trapped in scarcity. It wasn't that you left them behind. It's that they refused to walk with you into the light. And today, while you advance, nothing is going right for them, because they are no longer aligned with goodness, peace, or prosperity. You were loyal. You were generous. You clapped for them even when your hands were tired. You celebrated their wins. But when your moment came, they grew silent. Your blessing revealed their heart, and their jealousy became a wall they built between themselves and God's favor. How could they succeed when their hearts were filled with bitterness instead of gratitude? Today, you are seeing the fruit. Their lives are a mess because no one can thrive while harboring hatred. Work crumbles when the hands that build it are poisoned by envy. Blessings run dry when gratitude is absent. They sabotage themselves the moment they chose competition over celebration, resentment over inspiration. They didn't realize that supporting you would have elevated them too, but instead they became consumed with envy, and now they bear the burden of their own choices. No one is withholding blessings from them. They are withholding it from themselves by rejecting the light, the joy, the flow of abundance. Your rising was a test for them, and sadly they failed. Instead of being inspired, they grew bitter. Instead of learning from your victories, they chose to fight you. But who God blesses, no man can curse. Your path remains blessed, and their opposition has no power to block what is ordained for you. They thought they were fighting you, but they were fighting their own destiny. They refused to acknowledge your growth, refused to celebrate your elevation. In doing so, they disconnected themselves from divine favor. Their criticism only revealed their insecurity. Their silence during your wins only exposed their wounded hearts. You are not here to be anyone's enemy. You were chosen to be a light. You are a vessel of inspiration, not a target for misplaced anger. Let their actions remind you why God had to separate you from them. It was protection, not rejection. It was a blessing, not a betrayal. Had they stayed, their bitterness would have infected your spirit. Their resentment would have drained your energy. Their jealousy would have limited your blessings. God removed them so that you could continue to rise without chains pulling you down. Be grateful for the separation. Be grateful for the loneliness. It birthed your breakthrough. They are suffering now, not because of you, but because of the seeds they sowed. And until they purify their hearts, until they celebrate others, until they choose love over hate, nothing will change for them. They are their own worst enemy, and unless they heal, their journey will remain stagnant. But you, chosen one, you are soaring. You are advancing, your heart remains pure and your hands are clean. You have kept your faith, kept your love intact. And because of that, the universe conspires in your favor. New doors are opening, new opportunities are coming. You are walking in unstoppable favor. Keep rising without apology. Keep shining without shrinking. Their hatred cannot block your blessing. Their gossip cannot stop your growth. Their bitterness cannot touch your destiny. You are protected. You are guided. You are anointed for such a time as this. It hurts to see people you loved fall into bitterness, but you cannot carry their burden. You cannot fix hearts that refuse to heal. Pray for them, yes, but release them. Bless them, but move forward. You have a divine assignment that cannot be delayed by emotional attachments to those who chose the wrong side. Celebrate your wins even if they don't clap. Build your dreams even if they criticize. Smile even when they scorn. You are not defined by their opinions. You are defined by the calling over your life. You are defined by the light within you, and no darkness can overcome it. Keep your mind pure. Keep your heart soft. Keep your hands lifted high. Stay grateful. Stay joyful. Stay inspired. Heaven is smiling on you. The entire universe is conspiring for your success. You are on the winning side. You are moving upward and forward. Nothing they do can stop what God is doing. Remember, when people walk away from you, let them. Don't chase, don't beg, don't plead. If they were meant for your next level, they would be there. Trust the divine unfolding. Trust the separation. Trust the elevation. You are exactly where you are meant to be. As you rise, rise with love. As you win, win with humility. As you climb, climb with grace. Because the higher you go, the more you realize you never needed them to begin with. You needed only God, your purpose, and the unwavering belief that your best is yet to come. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, thank you for removing every person from my life who wasn't meant for my future. I bless those who hurt me, and I release them to their own journeys. I choose love over bitterness, forgiveness over resentment, faith over fear. I align myself with peace, abundance, and joy. I am a magnet for divine favor. I celebrate others knowing that my time of blessing is also here and now. I trust the divine separation, and I welcome new, aligned souls into my life. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am protected by divine light. Every step I take is ordered by God, and my path is illuminated with victory. I am rising winning, not by might but by divine grace. Today I affirm I am chosen, I am blessed, and I am unstoppable. Amen.